Shalom. I would say Boker Tov, but it's the afternoon. It's no longer the morning. But if you happen to be watching this in the morning, Boker Tov. That's for you right there. And, some people wear things as reminders. Got these little bracelet things. You can wear them as a reminder. But then if you're wearing a bunch of them and there's nothing on the actual reminder bracelet that indicates what it is you're supposed to remember, and you're wearing a bunch of them, you're going to be like, oh, yes, I remember that I need to remember this stuff, but I don't know what it is that I need to remember. So that's why you buy shower curtains like this with little mushroom houses and gnomes, so that you can remember stuff that you wouldn't otherwise remember. And, reading the Bible every day, though, come on, what good is that going to do? Spending time in prayer and devoting yourself to loving other people and sharing the things that God gives you to share, come on, that's a bunch of hooey. It's better to live your life just acting like everyone else, the Christian cutter. Let's mix the Catholic Church with the Protestant Church, and let's just mix some other stuff, that other people in the world believe, and let's just create this awesome religion, where it's inclusive of the Protestant churches and everything else, because that's groovy, man. That's dynamite. No, actually, that is Satan's campaign. It's called the New World Order, and everyone taking the mark of the beast, and it won't be called the mark of the beast, is basically giving themselves a one-way ticket to hell. And it's basically like all these people, billions of people all over the world, for thousands and thousands of years, they come out of the womb. The ones that don't die in the womb, the ones that aren't the stillbirth or whatever, the ones that all miscarry, they make it out of the womb, and they live to be 3 and 10 and 30 and 50 and however, and then they die. Basically, so many of these billions of people for thousands of years for they're basically chasing after Satan, and he's been dangling some sort of carrot or pulling a string, and they're just constantly running after whatever it is that he's dangling, and then they do that their whole lives, and then at the end of that is the gates of hell, and then they fall into the lake of fire, which wasn't made for them, but for the devil and his angels. But yet they end up there because their whole life they reject the truth, and so they can't hear God's voice because they reject the truth. Um, you know, okay, I was very interested in being an actor and a producer, and a firefighter and a professional surfer and many things, when I was younger. But acting was one of the things that I was, interested in. And yeah, I wouldn't say that I was like super interested in it, but I was interested a little bit. And the bottom line is to be a good actor, some people would tell you, oh, well, you have to be very good at lying in order to be a good actor. If you can lie really, really well, that makes a great actor. Well, that's not necessarily true, number one. Number two, I did get very, very good at lying, but that was when I was younger, much, much younger, like over 30 years ago. And, but when I came to the Lord and I started learning, to appreciate the truth and what it means to walk in the truth and to rejoice in the truth and to love love and to love sharing God's love, I realized that it's better to speak the truth no matter if it hurts somebody. Now, you can speak the truth in love so as to not, offend people and push people away from the Lord, and that's what we want to do. But what's going on in 90%, 95% of the churches now today worldwide are welcoming, the antichrists unawares. They have no idea what they're doing. It's very sad. Anyway, that's all I have to say for today. So shalom to the obedient household of the Most High, and Godspeed. Yeah.